Lord. I don't want you in here when I'm on. You just tell me if I'm in the shot. Because I can't tell. Am I in there?
So, all right, this is where you're going to sit there like that.
Right, yeah.
And get comfortable. So
I'm comfortable.
Okay, because your head will go down or up.
All right.
Oh, there you go. You want, you want it this wide?
It don't matter. Just you got the plate?
Yeah, I got your plate. Got this. I got from.
Because we're live right now.
Oh, well, your book's in it.
Well, that won't hurt it.
This is. I mean, I'm telling you how wide it is.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. You're watching breakfast. Look at these biscuits, Jan. Look, I just microwave. I put a wet paper towel on top of them, and microwaved them 20 seconds.
Should have one at a time. No.
I microwaved them 20 seconds with a wet paper towel, and they turned out really, really good.
That's good.
What?
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, you're watching Breakfast with John. Now, what I done was, now this is all experimental. Okay. I don't like to heat up nothing, but this gravy is from, I made gravy and biscuits last night, okay? Just 2 little biscuits is all I got in this little plate this morning, okay? Now what I did was, I made the biscuits last night, homemade biscuits, in the cast iron skillet. The reason I'm using that gravy is because, let me get me a paper towel and a drink. Hold on. I didn't have no drink or no paper towel. Okay. So what I did was I reheated my biscuits. And I know all of you do that, but I don't do that. I generally don't use a microwave for nothing. Hardly at all, ever. Because I just don't. All right? But these biscuits, I know they're not going to be as good as they were last night. But they're good. This is Cooking with John. No, what is this? Breakfast with John. I get these programs all mixed up. I believe it's still a success. This is a success this morning. Okay? Now, it really is good. As good as Hardee's, or better. My gravy, when you reheat it, it's a little bit thicker than I like it. But, you know. I could have added a little milk, but it just seemed like it was, I didn't want to do that. Janice said I could have added a little milk, but I don't know, I just didn't want to add anything to it. But this reheating thing ain't too bad. Isn't too bad. Okay? If we take a look, I uploaded the video this morning to YouTube and Facebook of the where I made these biscuits and gravy last night. And it is very good. I made good gravy. The biscuits now, I've done this, and I know everybody has done this out there in the whole wide world. But I've done that 2-ingredient biscuit. And I used 2 cups of flour, didn't I, Jen? 2 cups. And how much whipping cream? I believe a cup of whipping cream. You can look back on the video and make sure. But it really turned out perfect. It made about about 5 biscuits, about this size. I just used a water glass to cut them out. And I done them in a cast iron skillet. I really think something about on that cast iron, and I know there's people out there that are professional cast iron. What is a professional called? A connoisseur, right? Like a connoisseur of cast iron, okay? But I really liked it. Connie got me this. She got me this one, okay? And I didn't know quite what I was going to do with it. Connie has a knack for getting you stuff you... What? It's got a camper on the bottom of it, which is really cool. She has a real knack for getting you gifts. Connie does. I don't have it at all, but she does. Ain't Connie got a knack for gifts?
Yes, very good knack.
I mean, she's got a knack for gifts, man. She can get you something you don't even know you need it. It could be witchcraft or something, but she's good at it, man. She can get you something you're thinking, I didn't even know I needed that, can't you? Mm-hmm. You want to try it? You don't like it?
I don't like
This one's great. Anyway, it really turned out good, Jim. The biscuits are still a little bit warm if you want one. You don't want one, though, do you? But anyway, what I was saying... Go ahead. I upload the video from it, okay? Janice has still got a cough. If she don't make it, I won't know where anything is. For example, this morning, lighting the Christmas tree. We have a Christmas tree that's older than Grandpa, okay?
It's 15 years old.
It's at least 15 years old.
Flocked 15-year-old.
And one of those trees that's got the snow on it already. Flocked. Christmas tree, okay? But, and you have to put lights on it because a lot of the lights will burn out. But me and her had big knockdown, drag out fights because she won't turn it on.
The only reason we still have bright this year is because Carter said, Mama, we
Shit.
have a tree.
We were going to throw it away this year and get a new one. I don't want to do that because I don't want to pay for it. I'm pretty thrifty about some stuff, okay? Some stuff I'm not thrifty about. 2 videos you need to watch. One, the baseboard heater install. It would be good to watch that one. Janice is fixing some coffee.
Sorry.
That's all right, baby. It don't hurt nothing. A baseboard heater install. I done that. I had to install a new heating system in our home. We live in a gated community. It's one of those green farming gates. Hey, we sort of live in a gated community. We live in a gated community. Okay?
With security.
And I have got security that will eat you alive. We got a big black German Shepherd. And it does not belong to us. It belongs to the neighbors. But she will eat you up if you come through our gated community. With permission, she'll eat you up. Won't you, Dan? If we give you permission, she'll still eat you up. All right? Hey, Jan, hand me my iPad over there. The one out on the floor. Anyway, we live in this gated community. You're watching Breakfast with John, the home edition. The reason it's a home edition,
Hello.
I just wanted to try it.
Yes.
I just wanted to try it this morning.
John's talking.
And see how it done.
I'm going to school this morning.
See if I could do my gravy and biscuits over the next day. Okay? All right? I can see the comments. Oh, I can respond, I believe. Oh, my little Debbie. Whoops! I don't want to hear my voice. Whoops! I think it might cause a problem. Oops! How do you turn the sound off on this thing? Oh, oops, I got it. Okay. Oh, I was trying to figure out how to do the comments, how to see the comments on here. Anyway, I can't see them. Oh, there they are. I am blessed. How you, Rick? Mike Muncie said I was a culinary artist, and I take that very seriously coming from him because he is a cook, man. He is a daggone cooking machine, Mike is. But anyway, back to my point. The gravy and biscuits done well, okay? I'm very pleased with them this morning. Now, will I still go to Hardee's? Yes, okay? Do you know why I like going? I don't know. You know, we talked the other day about being creatures of habit. I'm a creature of habit. Actually, you know that. I know that. We all know that. Janice is on the phone with my daughter-in-law, Chris. Or just a jabber. You get Anyway, I'm a creature of habit. I enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know why. And maybe I won't go sometimes. First thing is, this winter time is killing me. I don't know about you, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't like the winter at all. I don't enjoy the cold weather. I don't find it romantic or entailing or great or anything like that. I do not like the cold weather. I can't do anything really. You can't go outside much. I can't go do things I want to do. I can't do anything. It's too cold. And I know it won't last long. Okay, before you know it, we'll be back into spring and summer. I've got a lot on the agenda for summer, okay? First thing is I'm going to do some more gardening. I've got some gardening ideas I want to do. I want to do a little bit of stuff. I'm going to do my tomato plants. I'm going to get me about 6 good 5-gallon buckets, and I'm going to fix them maybe in a stand like this and set them in some 5-gallon buckets and do my tomato plants. I don't know what else I want to fix. I don't eat a lot of what I grow. I just sort of grow it. I don't know everybody else. Last time all my tomatoes turned red while I was on vacation. While I was gone, everything seemed to turn red. It's like they were hiding and waiting until my camper pulled out, and then they all turned red. And everybody got to eat my tomatoes. Now I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about some green beans. About doing some green beans, but I want to do them I don't want to do them out where they'll grow out everywhere. I wonder if I can do green beans in a 5-gallon bucket. Does anybody know? Can I do green beans in a 5-gallon bucket? Okay. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate your compliment. That makes me feel good. Okay. I'm glad that you're doing good, man. But, you know, I was thinking about doing green beans in a 5-gallon bucket, doing that. I believe I'm going to do that. I don't know, can you grow green beans in a 5-gallon bucket? I like to do my gardening like that. I'll tell you what I think I'd like to do too also, all right? I like to do just a small thing of potatoes. Not a bunch of potatoes, but just for the heck of it, and I don't mean to handle foul language, for the sake of it, I like to do some potatoes, and I could do them in a box maybe. I could get me one of those little crates, one of those little, like you get at the Dollar General places, and put me some dirt in it and do some potatoes. Yeah, I'm going to do some potatoes. Just for, I know it's not enough to feed a village, but I'd like to do that. I'm going to do some potatoes, tomatoes, because those are the things I use. Don't use enough tomatoes to amount to anything, but I might not do as many tomatoes as I did last year. I may supplement some things that I normally use. Peppers would be good. I use peppers a lot. Potatoes. I'm going to do potatoes. Just 2 tomato plants probably, because really I don't eat a lot of regular tomatoes. We don't buy them. We don't eat them like that. I'll talk to you about my plans for the spring in case anybody wants to know or be involved. I'm going to take and do the potatoes let me know if I do potatoes, what's the best way to do those? How deep you think the box needs to be. Put me some dirt in that, do me some potatoes. Because I'm not doing anything, I'm not tilling up the ground for anything this year. I'm going to till the ground, except for Chris who wants to do pumpkins down here. We're going to till it up for that. A big section of the ground for that. But other than that, we're going to do the other. I'm going to do potatoes. And I don't want to do a lot. I don't care if it's just 4 or 5. I like to do it for the sake of learning how to do those and do those good. Okay, potatoes, tomatoes, and possibly cucumbers. Janice likes cucumbers. Cucumbers, okay? I'm going to do that. All right, well, I won't keep you all day. Appreciate you, Libby. A laundry basket would do good. Okay, thank you. I was thinking about on them. If I get me one of those crates like you get, you know, the plastic crate, okay? They don't look very good though, does it? If I could get a nice wooden box to put my potatoes in, because I'm very big on the aesthetic value outside. Maybe I can make a wooden box. I can make a wooden box and put the crate in it. That way I could reuse the crate, couldn't I? They're on sale. Those black boxes are hey Jan, I thought about I'm going to do potatoes this year. I'm only going to do 2 tomato plants because we don't eat a lot of tomatoes anyway.
No, they don't. You don't think we would.
I'm thinking tomatoes, and I'm going to do some potatoes. Not a lot, but I just want to do them in a box. Okay. A box? I believe so. I believe that's what we'll do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put them in a...
Hello?
Now, when you say a laundry basket, you just mean like a round basket, okay? So I think I'm going to do that. Tomatoes, potatoes, cucumbers. Tomatoes, potatoes, and cucumbers. That's what I'm going to do this year. Okay. I've got that figured out. I've got that under control. Tomatoes, potatoes, and cucumbers. Tomatoes, potatoes, yeah. Let me get that ready before spring. I'm going to grow those anyway. And I got a lot of projects I want to do that I want to do some building. Some things I'm going to do and put those on. Now, this new series that I've started, okay? If you go on YouTube and put in Just From the Shed and subscribe to that channel, a lot of the content that I'm doing, when I go back up on YouTube, I'm doing a playlist for everything, separating it all out. The interviews are separated. The cooking programs are separated. It's very, very neat the way I'm doing it. I've been working on it extensively on YouTube, getting it sorted, because YouTube seems to be really laid out for that good. I'm laying it out, but a whole new series called America's Handyman. I like that. Okay, I'm putting all the building projects and things that we're doing under that one section. Like my daughter's getting ready to come in. She's selling her house, and so she's gonna come in. We're gonna work on her house, and we're gonna put doorknobs in and plates on. Just do some stuff, okay? And I don't know, man. I'm going to film that and show this. But a lot of stuff like that I'm going to show. I'm going to do some building projects, and I'm going to cut the material up ahead of time, all right? I'm going to cut the material up ahead of time in the shop. We got a little wood shop. And then I'm going to bring it into the shed and assemble it in the shed. The reason why is it's too cold in the shop to put it together. But I'll make. Huh?
What are you going to make?
I don't know what I'm going to make yet, Jerry. I just got some ideas. Now, don't come in hacking around. I got to make a bench, okay? I got to make a bench for over here. If we ordered a drink cooler for the kitchen, we're going to do a little top for it. But I've got to do a bench, okay? I'm going to do that. We were going to build a pantry, but we organized our old pantry and made some changes and figured out we didn't have to. We organized 2 different pantries, and it worked out a lot better than building the pantry. But the bench, we're going to do the bench. I've got to do a bench, and I'll show that too. But if you go on YouTube, you're going to find a lot more stuff on there that I've got laid out. It's really user-friendly. If you don't have YouTube, you should have YouTube. Who don't have YouTube? Go on YouTube, put in Just From the Shed. You can search it that way, and you can search it that way. And Jen, you need a tambourine.
What?
You can make more noise.
I'm sorry. I'm just making my breakfast.
I'm just kidding, all right?
Not really.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to get up here now. Okay. And anyway, thank you for watching Breakfast with John this morning. I'm going to do some things. I've got some ideas and stuff we're going to work on. But go to YouTube. Put in just from the shed. Just from the shed. All right. And you'll see the channel on there. You'll see the channel on there. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I didn't know it was going to be so noisy.
If you can send me a link on Amazon to a tambourine. I'm just kidding with you.
I've got a funny tell you on Christmas.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Let me get around here and cut this thing off. Hold on.